Hey guys, happy Friday and happy 4th of July. On today's Freshman Friday, we're going to talk a little bit about scheduling. This is kind of going to be a really quick one because I couldn't really think of much to say and I haven't gotten a lot of ideas, so I need some more. So comment more ideas below, I'm desperate. But anyway, so we're talking a little bit about scheduling classes. I have a few little notes here that I'll go through. It's not a lot, but the first thing is you need to know what you have to take because schools have requirements that you have to take for any degree, plus then your specific degree requirements. So you need to figure out like what you still have to take and when it's recommended that you take those classes. And also some of those classes, especially when you get to your major, are only offered like specific terms, semesters, quarters, whatever your school's on. So you have to actually like plan that out because I know from one of my majors, I have a lot of classes that you have to take one in the fall and one in the spring, and you don't have to do them consecutively, but it works better if you do. So it's just making sure that you know when they're offered so you can make sure you get everything. And that was my second point, is make sure you know when it's offered, not just like semester, but like time of day. Because then you really need to you need to know yourself and how you function. Because are you going to be able to get up and focus for an 8 a.m. class? That's like the first thing you have, when you're looking at the schedule. I actually have to take a math class next semester, and I was looking at the schedule, and there was ones offered about every hour of the day. And so, originally I had clicked on an 8 a.m. one, and then I had to, sit back and think, am I really going to get up for an 8 a.m. calculus class and be able to function? The answer is no. I can't do calculus that early in the morning, so now I'm taking an 11 a.m. one, which gives me a little more time to get up, eat, just relax and be focused for that class. And also you need to know after a long day of doing whatever, are you going to be able to focus in a 4 p.m. class, which I also have one this coming up semester, but it's an acting class, so I'll be fine because I'll be on my feet. But it's just knowing yourself and how you and your body are at a specific time of day, because if you're not going to be able to get up and focus in an 8 a.m. class, you should try and find another class. I mean, sometimes it's going to be unavoidable and you're just going to have to, I have a class, I try not to take classes before 10, but one of my classes I have to take for my major is only offered at 9 a.m. And so I have to take it, and I just have to deal with it, and I have to get up and I have to get through it. But it's really just knowing yourself and when you can focus and when you can work. Because the nice thing about college as opposed to high school is you get to choose when you have classes. They're not saying you have to be here from 7:45 to 2:10 in the afternoon. They're not saying that. You get to decide when your classes are. And so my schedule for next semester, on Mondays I start at 9. I start at 9, have a class until 11, and I have a class from 11 to noon, and then I'm done for the day. And then Tuesdays, I have a class at 11, class at noon, and then a class at 4, I think, or 2:30 or 4. And then Thursday has a 2:30 or 4, and it's basically just making sure it's spread out. I have time on each of my days that I can go get a lunch in between my Spanish class and my acting class. I have time to go and get food so that I'm not completely worn out. So it's just making sure you find the schedule that works for you. For me, I got really lucky last semester, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays I had one class and it was at 12:30. So I got to sleep in and I got to do my homework and relax. So it's finding the moments like that. Not every semester is going to be perfect like that, obviously. There's going to be semesters where you're crazy and your classes are awful times. But if you can get a semester where it's nice and relaxing and you can have your schedule flawless, do it. Don't try and cram in more than you can handle. If you get to all the classes you need to take that semester and your schedule looks really nice, don't question it. Don't be oh, maybe I should have another class. Because if you're taking everything you need to take, then you're fine. And you should be able to have as easy as you can, but not I hate saying easy because it's not going to be easy. Nothing's going to be easy. But if you can have a schedule that's semi-easy, or at least not insanely difficult for you, it's going to help you a lot with getting through it, especially in your freshman year. Because I got really lucky both semesters and I had really nice schedules. And so you need to figure out what's going to be best for you. And some semesters you're not going to be able to do what's best for you. It's just, that's how it is. Next semester, it's not probably the best schedule for me, but I have to do it. I have to get my math class, have to take I have 2 theater classes and a Spanish class, and I just have to take them when they're offered and deal with it. But that being said, I'm getting everything done, which means closer to the end of schooling, I'll have what I needed to finish done already. So it'll be a little bit easier and it'll slow down, not slow down because I'll have I'll have a thesis and stuff, but it'll be less of the classes I don't want to take. I'll get my math and my science and stuff out of the way, so I won't be like struggling over that at the end of my schooling. And I'll just be like, I'm really glad I did that, even though right now I'm like, I don't want to take calculus at 11 a.m. And I don't want to take calculus ever, but I have to. So, yeah, that's really all I can say about that. I can't really like say anything about like how scheduling works because it works really different at different schools, like insanely different just between where me and my sister are going even, and we're going to school like 10 minutes away from each other. So it's like, it's a very different deal for every school. So that's something you need to ask someone who goes to your school or call a counselor or like look into if you need more like specifics on that. But yeah, that is my little spiel on scheduling, and I hope all of my American subscribers have a wonderful 4th of July, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye!